boys and girls. Today we're going to read the book Frederick by Leo Lionni. I want you to look at the cover and predict. What do you think the text structure is of this story? Do you think it's a narrative, informative, or informative narrative? I'm going to look at the cover. Stone, mouse. I think it might be a narrative, but I need to see the mouse is a character. How would I know? That's right. You will need to talk. Let's read and find out. All along the meadow where the cows grazed and the horses ran, there was an old stone wall. In that wall, not far from the barn and the granary, a chatty family of field mice had their home. But the farmer had moved away, and the barn was abandoned, and the granary stood empty. And since winter was not far off, and the little mice began to gather corn and nuts, wheat and straw, they all worked day and night, all except Frederick. I'm going to monitor my comprehension. I understand every word except abandon. Can you make a connection and tell me what it means? It said that it stood empty. I think that means that the farmer left. It's abandoned. Frederick, why don't you work? They asked. I do work, said Frederick. I gather sun rays for the cold, dark winter days. And when they saw Frederick sitting there, staring at the meadow, they said, "And now, Frederick?" "I gather colors," answered Frederick, "simply for winter is gray." Which one's Frederick? I think he's right there. It says he's not working. What does he say he's doing? It says, "I gather colors." I wonder what he'll do with those colors. This also shows me that Frederick's talking, so he must be a character. So I still think this is a narrative, but let's read on to be sure. And once Frederick seemed half asleep, "Are you dreaming, Frederick?" they asked. But Frederick said, "Oh no, I'm gathering words, for the winter days are long and many, and we'll run out of things to say." What's he gathering now? Yes, the rays of sunshine, color words, and now gathering words, for the days are long. The winter days came, and when the first snow fell, the 5 little mice stood in their hideout in the stones. In the beginning, there was lots to eat, and the mice told stories of foolish foxes and silly cats. They were a happy family. But little by little, they had nibbled up most of the nuts and berries. The straw was gone, and the corn was only a memory. It was cold in the wall, and no one felt like chatting. Then they remembered what Frederick had said about sun rays, colors, and words. "What about your supply, Frederick?" they asked. Now it's Frederick's turn. Listen closely. What do you see? "Close your eyes," said Frederick as he climbed on a big stone. "Now I send you the rays of sun. Do you feel how their golden glow? And as Frederick spoke of the sun, the 4 little mice began to feel warmer. Was it Frederick's voice? Magic. Can you monitor your comprehension? Good. I understand every word. And how about the colors, Frederick? They asked anxiously. Close your eyes again, Frederick said. And when he told them of the blue periwinkles and the red poppies and the yellow wheat and the green leaves of the berry bush, they saw the colors as clearly as if they had been painted in their minds. I bet this is helping them stay warm and have a good time during the winter. And the words, Frederick? Frederick cleared his throat, waited a moment, and then, as if from a stage, he said, who scatters snowflakes? Who melts the ice? Who spoils the weather? Who makes it nice? Who grows the 4-leaf clover in June? Who dims the daylight? Who lights the moon? 4 little mice who lived in the sky. 4 little mice like you and I. One of the spring mouse who turned on the showers. Then comes the summer who paints in the flowers. The fall mouse is next with walnuts and wheat, and winter is last with little cold feet. Aren't we lucky the seasons are 4? Think of the year with one less or one more. What's your favorite season? I really like summer because I like to go swimming. When Frederick had finished, they all applauded. But Frederick, they said, you are a poet. Frederick blushed, took a bow, and said shyly, I know it. Thanks for listening. Make sure when you go in to answer the quiz, if you're not sure of the text structure or a different question, go back and listen again. Have a great day.